Where do we start? 6,700. That's how many sexually suggestive or nudifying images Grok is producing every hour, according to an analysis. X is now a top deepfake site. This is a Bloomberg report. For people who aren't familiar, there has been a trend on Twitter of taking images of women and going like, Grok undress her, or Grok. I don't even know if it's a capability that it had before or if it's new, but it's become such a common trend that he's leaning so hard against me.
Put your arm around him. It's cute. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's become a huge trend, and it seems like instead of
This is why you can't be on the show, man.
He's like not camera ready.
instead of I don't know, nipping this type of thing in the bud, I feel like X is leaning into it.
Yeah, it's almost like they are proud that this is what Grok has become.
I guess there's disincentive for them.
It's like we have like deepfake laws and stuff because deepfake porn was a big thing back in the I mean, in terms of generative AI, deepfake porn was like at the precipice of that.
Yeah, the vanguard is always going to be
very
creep
similarly.
shit.
It's always porn. It's like, why did VHS beat Betamax, etc.
Men have been asking Grok, the AI chatbot on Twitter, to take photos of women and girls and remove all or most of their clothing. Here is an example of a young woman who took pictures of herself going out on New Year's Eve, and this is what she came back to when she opened up the app. A bunch of men asking Grok to take off her clothes.
Oh, isn't there replies?
Yeah, because you have to at Grok, and so they'll say like at Grok, change her outfit to X, Y, or Z.
My brain defaulted to Grok as like I was thinking of it in, I guess, any of these functions I always think of as a chat, as in the one-on-one chat equivalent. I forgot that you could be like, Grok, ruin this conversation, please.
Yeah.
The thing about this is that I don't think, or you never know with Grok, but out of the box, Grok is not supposed to do nudity. And so people get around it by being like, put this person, and I'm trying to avoid the words that they use because they're like disgusting, but it's like, put this person in a translucent outfit or, in a tape.
Letter of the law kind of thing. Yeah.
It's disgusting. It is like, I don't understand how it's allowed to continue. I mean, in this world, I can understand why it's allowed to continue, but
lack of care,
it seems like it should be covered under some of our deepfake legislation and or terms of service of platform stuff. But
it probably is, but there's just no government oversight at the moment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it is interesting that people are constantly talking about how what a nanny state we live in, and that you can't do anything and you can't say anything, and that rules and regulations are going to prohibit the technological progress or whatever. I'm like, when was the last time that happened? When was the last time any of these companies or any person in a position of power didn't just get to do whatever they wanted? What it usually is I use an antiquated term for Asian people on the Joe Rogan Experience, and someone DM'd me and said I shouldn't own this company or something.
Yeah.
That is, or I went to the Riyadh Comedy Festival and then someone said
they paid me $1 million.
Then someone said that wasn't good, so I did a 3-hour podcast.
And that was really, I had to drown my sorrows in the $1 million I got paid.
As women have been trying to raise awareness about this and say, hey, this isn't right. I haven't consented to my photos being used in this way. A lot of men are in the comments saying, well, you posted this picture on the internet, so this is what's going to happen. Or the terms of service mean that you give up the rights to this photo once you post it on this website.
It's crazy to me how the goalpost of, oh, you shouldn't have worn that is now I can make you wear anything I want.
Yeah, you shouldn't exist.
You shouldn't have a physical form that I can get horny from. Yeah. And if you don't, then I can ask an AI to make you attractive to specifically my needs. It's so invasive and so dehumanizing and violating.
And there's a reason that it's also in the replies. I think that's one of the things that pretending to ignore is, well, hey, you put a photo of yourself online. I'm like, okay, but you did it at me. This wasn't guy's been printing out photos of me at home or so. This is the classic well, they shouldn't have been wearing that or refrain.
Yeah.
The idea of that, bullshit, but the idea of that is it's coming from a third party that wasn't involved in doing any wrongdoing,
right.
Yeah.
but is trying to minimize the thing that happened, they are the person doing it and minimizing
And
it.
the other place that's coming from is the concept, the erroneous concept that men have such insatiable, uncontrollable urges that it's a woman's fault that they're horned up by something that they've done.
Yeah.
The men are protagonist normal and
Well, you know how men are.
You
They
know how
just
men are. They can't
cannot
be, but
control
boys will be
them.
boys. Hey, you can't stop it.
Like the funny thing about that last comment that said terms and conditions is a bitch.
don't you guys hate that?
It's like
Suddenly, it's like
what
the free
happens
speech
when,
warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's turned into a barrister.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's Mr. Pedantic has entered. Like, well, the rules.
Yeah,
will
and
show.
it's like as soon as it turns on them,
Exactly,
they're gonna be like terms and conditions.
My
Like
rights.
this isn't fair. My rights. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
It's because it's all about power, and it's like I feel like I deserve power over your body, over my enjoyment of you as an object, and you don't have any say in the matter, and I can gloat, like gleefully gloat about that. It's the your body, my choice.
Oh,
brigade.
I mean, the foundation of all expressions of sexism like this, which like has no practical application. It's not like them like replying terms and conditions apply, is not like going to reinforce the wage gap or something. Like it's just not actually doing anything tangibly. What it's doing is like possessing women. Like that's what the motivation is always like, I've taken your personhood and that is victory for me. I am now the winner of you existing, as opposed to just like, because again, otherwise, also very scary and creepy, but you wouldn't be posting it.
Yeah.
It's to hurt. It's not, this isn't like well, you shouldn't have posted it. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have attacked them.
It's like, and the other thing though is that the person who is so engrossed in their own objectification and pleasure, who's now dehumanized this person, is not even considering anything about their personhood.
Why would you? Yeah,
because they're like, it doesn't matter. You're whatever.
not a human.
I'm trying to get my rocks off or whatever.
They are the LLM. They're just going like, okay, assessing. I want this thing right now, and this is the quickest way to do it.
Computer enhance. Put in bikini.
No, it's literally that. Yeah.
Oh, so that is like, as far as like incel phrasing goes.
Yeah.
That is like,
show me breasts in a beautiful micro bikini.
This stuff is like, because like regular pornography just exists and there's so much online, but that's the thing. That's what to me makes it feel like more of a abusive. It's like a wielding of power over someone. It's like I feel that I can have anything I want. I can take you off the shelf like the object that you are.
And
you
it's
know?
extra dehumanizing. Like
pulling them down.
I'm showing you.
It's giving them a tool to enact a power fantasy.
Exactly.
But rape culture is so embedded in our society that the immediate response is not that Grok shouldn't allow this to happen or that men shouldn't be asking Grok to do this, but it's that women shouldn't be posting our photos. And as bad as it is that they're doing this to women, we know because we live in a sick society that anything that's done to women
Jesus
will also
Christ.
be done
We can't show
to
this.
children.
Which is like now that's one of those like, okay, well now if we're talking about CSAM, how in your brain could you possibly justify that? Like with the same argument being made, are these people also making that claim? Like, well, terms of service shouldn't have posted a photo of your family. Like,
Or this
How is
child
that any
shouldn't have
different
been
to
in
you?
an advertisement or whatever.
Like,
they're
it's the
coming
thing,
from.
It's like what if you didn't post the photo? We don't know the provenance of every photo that's posted online, and Grok doesn't discern. Like you're presenting the concept that like, oh, you shouldn't have posted that. Oh, okay, well, what if you post that? What if you take a photo of me without my knowledge? What if you take a photo from somewhere that you don't own? That's like
what if I hack into
Grok
your
doesn't
laptop?
go, oh, I don't have the license for
Yeah,
that.
what
What
if
if I
I'm
hack into
in
your laptop
public?
and then I take a photo of you via your front-facing camera? You should put tape over
But that
it.
happened. There was iCloud hacks of all of these celebrities because of like phishing attacks. People got their iCloud passwords, then leaked this tranche of photos
And
online.
it's like, oh, you can't even have photos of yourself.
You can't even have private photos.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't ever take a private photo because what if someone steals it from you via an illegal act?
Why could you're not allowed to have a PS5? What if I break and steal it and kill you?
You're not allowed to have anything because what if?
Because
we live in a society
I don't
we're
get
supposed
anything
to-
out of that.
Right.
I want the things that you have, and the big thing I can't have
so
is you as a
That's
individual.
the thing. It's like it's catching something. It's like catching air. It's like where no matter what this goalpost is always going to move.
Even if it's not all men, it is a man who owns this platform. It is a man who owns Grok. It is a man who refuses to stop this. And it is many, many men who are abusing Grok to harm women and children. We need regulation of AI yesterday.
Oh my God.
It's clear these platforms are not going to police themselves.
And that's how they win, because
Yeah.
right now, like, there's no legislation of any of this shit, because also Trump's family has investments in half of
Right.
these things.
I mean, boiling the best thing you can do, greatest devil, the trick the devil ever played or whatever, is make things obscured as much as possible. And I think a lot of people don't understand, again, have so little understanding of how the world works, that they see X the everything up, Twitter, whatever. They see that as just like raw, unfiltered internet. Like, that's just where the internet is. It's not owned by anyone. No one does anything. No one owns anything. Everyone that exists in the world are the people that I'm thinking about. They have like no object permanence.
Yeah.
So they don't think about the bigger implications of something. They think like, okay, well, why do I feel so lonely? I think it's that girl in my high school didn't like me. Not some larger like mechanic in place. It's just, well, we can't do anything about Twitter because it's just like that. The world's just like this.
Yeah,
I like it. I want it now.
One of the crimes, one of the unfortunate side effects and now crimes of the internet is shame exists as a reaction to like conforming to society and like living up to, you know, the expectations of your fellow person. And when a group of freaks who have all the wrong thoughts about how the world should work can band together, then there's no their peers, a jury of their peers is freaks like them who also don't experience shame. So they're not beholden to the rest of society and just get to and then get to just do whatever, and then there are no consequences because the people in power share some of the same entitlements to agency, or what they appear to be as agency.
It's bad.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
it's bad parenting, and they never evolve into adults. So they spend their entire lives not being guided or taught anything, and just operating from really like an unethical worldview.
Yeah.
And then the closest thing they have to peers, co-workers, people that might challenge you or put you in a new kind of position, or even just like educate you from a distance, are other people that are also afraid of the world and would like it to conform to their greatest comfort level.
it is like how streamer brain is like dubs in the chat, so I don't need to be a member of society. It's like, look at all my peers who are also undressing women without their consent online. This is awesome.
How could I be wrong?
How could I be wrong? Because I have enough people to agree with me. Okay, so
Social credit system needed.
UK urges Musk's ex to urgently address intimate deepfakes by Grok. That's from Reuters.
I like how it says intimate. Intimate's not the right word
I
there.
know. Yeah. That's that even
Bullet runs into victim.
Like, it feels like it should have said violating or something like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
intimate is.
It's not to say,
weird word.
obviously, I'm sure that they, in practice, they're operating under the Reuters house style or whatever,
Yeah.
but isn't it also kind of telling severe terms that it should be
Yes.
used are like minimized? It's minimizing the thing itself.
Because it's you've got to be respectful. You've got to what's it called? Respectability.
Yes.
Not respectability politics, but what is this? This is like
Well, it kind of makes me think that they're like, well, we can't accuse Musk of doing something illegal So we're going to
couch
say
it in as,
intimate rather than illegal.
Yeah,
know?
but you could say explicit, but here it just feels like we have like massaged the language to the point where it doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean.
Because
it like softens what it is.
It's like puritanical
It
almost.
treats it like unbiased reporting doesn't exist. Silly idea. But if that is how you want to present yourself, as a lot of mainstream news sources would be, and I think Reuters very specifically does operate under those auspices, we have to have like an agreed set of ethics, right? Like, hey, if CNN, which in a lot of cases people will refer to as an unbiased news source, but
really? But yeah.
I think CNN holds the reactionary position.
It's default.
It's default, exactly, because it's not Fox News. It's like process of elimination. But sorry, just to wrap that up. If CNN is running a story about like slavery reintroduced to the South, and then like is not framing it as slavery is bad, to be, because like, hey, it's I don't want to make any kind of judgment or say any kind of thing one way. This is not like intimate deepfake images. Why are you being so diplomatic?
Yeah.
Are we just saying that this, there's a conversation to be had, and like,
yeah, it's like when the New York Times was doing those opinion profiles of Nazis. It's like, well, let's hear what they have to say. It's like, I don't know if we need to.
Some international socialists have arrived.
Yeah, technology minister. That's interesting. Do we have? I guess we do have one of those. We have like a CFO or a CTO of America.
It does machines of
technology minister Liz Kendall said in a statement, content was absolutely appalling and urged social media platform to act. I'm wondering if they respond. They did not respond requests for comment. And X's safety account said on Sunday that it removes all illegal content on the platform and permanently suspends accounts involved. But
we know that's not true.
One, we know that's not true. Two, it's exceedingly easy to create an account because we know how many fucking bots there are.
Yeah.
So that's a whack-a-mole problem that you'll never solve.
Also,
but it's a way that they absolve themselves of responsibility, because it's like whenever someone tells us that there's something illegal, we get rid of it.
Yeah.
Later.
Anytime somebody kills someone while drunk driving, we'll just put them in jail. And like, but like,
make drunk driving illegal.
Don't let them
like,
drunk
do you
drive.
need to create disincentives for these horrible things that are occurring?
X told Reuters legacy media lies.
What? That's about it.
Off,
so wait,
bro.
they said nothing and then that?
Musk has shrugged off concerns online, posting laughing emojis in response to edited bikini images of public figures.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was. I'm just remembering. We watched maybe some AI adjacent thing. I think maybe on the Patreon, where they talked about spicy mode, like the actual quoted. Yeah, because it was in conjunction with him talking about like, if you could ask it to
this is
roast
separate,
you,
but I know it's your unhinged mode or whatever.
You're sick. Yeah,
this one's separate because they're talking about this for like their basically making a sex bot. But yeah. Okay, let's continue.
At what point does Britain? I would say the United States, but we're not going to do it. At what point does Britain just say, okay, your website's illegal in our country?
I would say never, but gesturing to it publicly a lot. That's like, I think actually making it illegal is the practice of more coherent European nations. Britain likes to dip the toes enough and go like, isn't this bad? Look how ethical we're being, and then let it go on for 40 years.
The crazy thing is that normally a company that is failing as much as Twitter now is under Elon's management would have to like shutter its doors if it was unable to make a profit. But he just keeps multiplying his net worth because the Tesla board keeps approving $1 trillion pay packages for him that make him the richest man in the world.
Plus, the government just gave SpaceX so much money.
Yeah, so it's like, okay.
I will say there will be European countries that I think would take that tack if necessary, like as it continues. Britain in particular.
We just need a country who's brave enough. And it's so funny because you don't even have to be that brave. You're a fucking country. Just say, hey, little man, shut the fuck up. I don't understand.
Elon can just call people remember when he just like was calling people pedophiles for no reason? It's just like, but when you have so much money, dude, it's so fucking
He's the propaganda machine. That's why he keeps X going, because
exactly. That's what I mean. It's just like that. It's impossible to solve. And so I guess you just keep having to shame him as a big loser.
Yeah.